Hello there everyone, welcome back to Ants Authority. Today we will discuss about the topic how does an exploding ant explode. In this video we will discuss about this topic in detail, so let's start the video. Exploding ants can explode by flexing their abdominal muscles, resulting in rupturing of the abdomen and releasing sticky material that covers the predator's body and kill it. They do this for the survival of nestmates and habitat, and explode in a few seconds after coming closer to a predator. These ants are efficient at causing an explosion by changing the position of the abdomen and applying force on the muscles. It leads to the sudden release of the acidic fluid stored in their abdomen, and it feels like they are spraying the fluid into the air. A few ants are known for their suicidal behavior and come forward on the entry point to deal with the predators or attackers. They can burst themselves and rupture their bodies. It is a defensive strategy by a specific group of ants that have been living on the planet for many years. It occurs when they flex the muscle of their abdomen. The contraction of abdominal muscle leads to the bursting of gaster, resulting in an explosion that feels like nothing to you, but it can lead to their death immediately. They move the abdominal region upward, apply enough force to break it from the intersegmental fold, and tear their bodies into two parts. As a result, the internal poison gland gets burst and releases poison. In addition, the mandibular glands containing chemical secretions involved in the differentiation of fellows and foes can also rupture after abdominal constriction. They will turn their abdominal ends toward the attacker by changing their back side's angle and allowing their muscles to constrict. The pressure on the abdominal muscle triggers toxic material stored in the gland in different directions. This yellowish fluid appears yellowish in color and gets stuck on the predator's body. It has an irritating spicy or curry-like scent and sticky texture that can make predators uncomfortable and is toxic for them. This fluid reacts with the predator's skin tissues and alters the internal process, leading to death. Ants have devised different strategies to protect themselves in a dangerous situation, as some prefer to fight by biting or stinging their predator and fight to the death. They are one of the distinct species of insects known for their exploding behavior, as they can kill or offer themselves for war for the sake of colony protection. It can be considered the brave species, having no fear of death and killing themselves when they feel a threat to the colony or nest mates. They can sacrifice their lives for their loved ones in the colony and rupture their abdomens to cover the predator's body with yellowish material, which is toxic and makes them die. They prefer to rupture because they lack larger mandibles and stingers to bite and sting, so they use stored poison in their bodies and secrete it over their bodies. The primary purpose of their life is to survive and make efforts to sustain the colony. Accordingly, a particular group of these insects emerges when they are predators. It can be an organism from a different class or family in the taxonomic group, and even they can kill other insects from different species. So they do this by flexing their abdominal muscles and avoiding direct contact with predators and with the other colony members, because the attacker will die due to the toxicity of fluid. Ants can explode with some home ingredients that are used to prepare baits against these insects, such as baking soda is a toxic ingredient for them that can interfere with the digestive system. It does not attract insects when used without any sweet substance, so powdered sugar is usually added to the baking powder to make a sweet and attractive bait that can attract insects. The pleasing odor of sugar dominates the toxic smell of baking soda and allures these insects to come and grab their food. Accordingly, these insects consume the granules of baking soda when ingesting the sugar particles because both are white and get properly mixed. It reacts with acidic fluid in their stomach and causes an explosion, as the reaction between baking soda and digestive fluid of acidic nature can make them die. Thanks for watching the video.